Maomao, the apothecary who outsmarted the palace. In the heart of an imperial court filled with beauty, secrets, and danger, a brilliant yet unassuming girl changes everything, not with a sword, but with her mind. Her name is Maomao, the sharp-tongued, sharp-minded heroine of the Apothecary Diaries, a historical mystery series blending court intrigue, medical science, and intellectual wit. Maomao was born and raised in the red light district of the Imperial Capital. The daughter of a skilled apothecary, she learned the intricacies of herbal medicine, toxicology, and diagnostics from a young age. Though not formally educated in the palace way, her intelligence and medical knowledge far surpassed most court physicians. Living a quiet life as an assistant in a pharmacy, Maomao never dreamed of court life. But fate intervened when she was kidnapped and sold as a servant into the inner palace, the royal harem where concubines and women of power reside. Far from home and surrounded by the elegance of noblewomen, Maomao planned to serve her time in silence until her contract ended. But when strange illnesses began spreading through the court, threatening the lives of imperial consorts and even the emperor's children, Maomao couldn't stay silent. She secretly investigated the causes, diagnosing rare poisons and medical conditions with astounding accuracy. Her quiet brilliance caught the attention of Jinshi, a beautiful and mysterious high-ranking eunuch, who may not be what he seems. Intrigued by Maomao's sharp mind and lack of courtly ambition, Jinshi draws her deeper into palace politics, mysteries, and medical emergencies. Over time, Maomao rises from an anonymous maid to an imperial poison taster, and eventually, to a vital figure in the empire's medical and investigative affairs. She earns a reputation for solving bizarre cases, saving lives, and defying corrupt customs, all while remaining disinterested in power or wealth. Name: Maomao. Title/nickname: The Apothecary, Poison Tester. Series: The Apothecary Diaries, Kasuria no Hitorigoto. Profession: Apothecary, Court Servant, Poison Tester. Status: Servant in the Inner Palace, Trusted Medical Expert. Personality: Analytical, sarcastic, observant, stoic, emotionally guarded. Notable traits: Unattractive by court standards, by her own admission, flat-chested, often underestimated. Despite her humble background, Maomao proves that intellect and skill can outshine beauty and noble birth. Powers and abilities. While Maomao has no supernatural powers, her intellect and scientific knowledge make her one of the most formidable figures in the empire. Here are her core abilities. 1. Medical expertise. Maomao is a master apothecary, capable of diagnosing rare diseases, brewing complex herbal remedies, and creating effective treatments from limited resources. Her understanding of both Eastern medicine and poison lore is unparalleled. 2. Toxicology mastery. She has in-depth knowledge of poisons, venoms, and antidotes. She can detect poisoning symptoms others miss, recreate poisons from ancient formulas, and has even intentionally ingested small doses of poisons to build immunity for research. 3. Investigative genius. Maomao's greatest weapon is her sharp analytical mind. Like a detective, she pieces together clues from symptoms, behavior, and social context to solve mysteries. She sees what others miss: body language, chemical traces, and hidden motives. 4. Stealth and subtlety. She excels at moving unseen and working behind the scenes. Maomao often pretends to be indifferent or foolish to avoid attention, but beneath that mask lies a calculating genius. 5. Resistance to emotion. Unlike others in the palace, Maomao isn't ruled by status, beauty, or romance. She remains emotionally detached when needed, giving her an edge in high-stakes situations. Her sarcasm and blunt honesty make her both feared and respected. Notable achievements. Uncovered the cause of imperial children's illness in the palace, from toxic face powder. Solved multiple deaths and disappearances using scientific logic and keen observation. Earned the trust of high-ranking nobles without any noble blood or power of her own. Outsmarted political plots that threatened the lives of consorts and the emperor. Became a symbolic voice of reason in a world ruled by tradition, beauty, and fear. Relationship with Jinshi. Maomao shares a complex relationship with Jinshi, who hides his true identity under the guise of a perfect eunuch. Jinshi is fascinated by Maomao's intellect and unaffected nature. Though he tries to get close, Maomao remains emotionally distant, too focused on logic and disinterested in court romance. However, their relationship subtly evolves, with growing tension, respect, and hints of deeper feelings on both sides. Yet Maomao refuses to be drawn into palace love games, staying true to her role as an observer and healer. Maomao is not a warrior, a queen, or a sorceress. She is a healer. A thinker. A young woman armed with intelligence in a world drowning in poison, secrets, and lies. In a palace where beauty and power reign, she proves that knowledge is the most dangerous weapon of all. Through her calm determination and relentless pursuit of truth, Maomao becomes more than a servant, she becomes a force of change in the empire. And in the halls of glittering silk and silent schemes, her footsteps echo not with fear, but with the confidence of someone who knows that truth, no matter how small, can reshape even the mightiest court. Maomao, the apothecary with poison in her pocket and justice in her mind, reminds us that even in the most gilded cages, brilliance cannot be contained. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary character stories.